guys, Taylor here and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. If you've been here, thanks for coming back. Happy Valentine's Day, you guys. If you are watching this video, it is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day if you do celebrate Valentine's Day. If you don't, happy Sunday. In today's video, we are going to be getting ready. I did post a video recently with this eye look and you guys really liked it, so I decided to recreate this eye look for you guys. In today's video, I will be testing out a bunch of new products that I picked up. So if you are interested in seeing how I created this look, then please keep on watching. Before we start the video, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Please turn your post notifications on so you get notified every time your girl uploads a video. And follow me on Instagram. And with that being said, let's jump right into the video. Alright, so I'm going to be trying out the new ABH Brow Freeze. I've been hearing a lot of good things about this product, so I'm going to try it out today. I have nothing on my brows. I'm going to be using the ABH Brow Spoolie, the angled brush that has the spoolie on the end, and I'm going to apply the product in my brows and then I'll fill it in with a pencil where needed. So I'm going for a more natural brow today. I am going to zoom the clip in so you guys can see what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm just going to start with the brow freeze. Alright y'all, so I went ahead and I did one brow off camera and this is what it looks like. It looks really defined. The brow hairs are still standing and I'm loving the way it's looking. It is super quicker than doing my brows the regular way. I really like this. I think this is going to be my brows for like a regular day, like when I don't want to be doing too much. And I'm just loving the way it's looking. Like, they did something with this. One thing that I would have liked for me personally is to have a little bit more precise brow hairs, but I don't have like a brow pen, so I just used my regular brow pomade and my brow pencil and just played around with it. So if you have a brow pen, then it's going to be way easier. But you guys, this is what it looks like. I cleaned it up and everything and it looks really good. Let me know what you guys think, but I think I like this. Let's see how it wears throughout the day and then I'll keep you guys updated in another video. So I'm just going to speed through and do the other brow with you guys on camera. Alright y'all, so this is what the brows are looking like. They look a lot thicker, a lot fuller than usual, but sort of kind of natural. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm loving the way it's looking. I'm going to continue to play around with this and update you guys as I said before. So we're going to just jump into the eye look. As I do my makeup and apply my foundation, then the brows will settle into the face, which is why I always do my brows first. So yeah, let's jump into the eye look. I'm just going to prime my lids with my P. Louise base. I'm using the shade number 5. I was going to use my Pat McGrath palette today, but recently I did a look like that look that you saw in my haul video and you guys liked that, so I'm going to recreate that look. I used my Jackie Aina palette. That look was super easy, super simple, and your girls got to go out. So I'm going to do that look real quick. I'm using the Jackie Aina palette as I said before. I'm taking my E27 brush and the first shade that I'm going in with as my transition is the shade Ginger. I'm taking that same E27 brush and I'm going to go in with the shade Credit. You guys, I finally hit pan on that shade. Can you see? Finally. I love this palette so much. I'm going to just go right below this first shade that I applied. Okay, so I'm taking the M139 brush and I'm going to wet it with a little bit of my Garnier spray. And I'm taking the shade Shookington and I'm just going to pat that all over my lids. That's it for the eyes. I'm I'm going back in with the E27 brush and I'm just going to mix a little bit of credit and ginger and kind of blend over that shade just a little bit. I'm going to use the same brush and I'm going to take credit and put that right here on the outer portions of the eyes, just blending that in, but I'm kind of like patting it in. Alright y'all, so lashes are on and that is it for the eyes for now. I'm going to prime my face. I'm going to use my Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer. I know I said I wasn't going to use this primer for now, but just one time. Just because we're testing new products and this is the only new primer that I have. Alright, so the newest foundation that I have is the Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. I did a whole review on this foundation, so I will leave that up above for you guys. I am going to use this foundation today and I'm going to mix in a little bit of my Cover FX Power Play foundation just to give us a little bit more coverage, but giving the hydration from this foundation. So I used 1 pump of the Sephora foundation and 1 squeeze of the Cover FX foundation, and I'm going to blend this out with my Juno sponge. Foundation is on. I feel like that Cover FX really did something to that Sephora foundation. I did get a lot more coverage and I'm loving the way it's looking. The skin is looking nice and dewy, but full. You know what I mean? I'm going to go in with my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Almond. I'm not using a lot of concealer. And as always, under my eyes only, I'm going in with a little bit of the L'Oreal Full Wear Concealer in the shade 410. You guys, I'm almost out of this concealer and for some strange reason, I cannot find 410 in stores anywhere, so I'm using this sparingly. I'm going to contour my face. I'm using the Uoma Beauty Double Take Sculpt and Strobe Stick and I'm using the shade Brown Sugar. I was supposed to use the highlight under my foundation, but I forgot, so I'm just going to use the contour today. This is so creamy. And I'm going to be blending this out with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Alright you guys, so I did not need that much contour. A little goes a long way, but I can fix it. That is why I contour before I blend my concealer, so that when I blend my concealer out, it will fix anything that I messed up. So this, when I blend this out, like everything is gonna look perfect. But I'm loving the shade. I'm loving how the face looks snatched. I'm going to go in with that sponge that I use for my foundation to blend this concealer out. I'm going to take the Lemon Drop sponge also from Juno to blend my under eye. Alright y'all, so I'm going to set my face. I'm using the Mercier Translucent Honey Setting Powder. I don't know if you guys can tell that I haven't used the ABH powder in a while, just because it is really cold right now and my skin gets really dry during this time of the year, like drier than usual. Like my dry patches are acting up right now, and that powder is really matte, so it clings to my dry patches right now, so it is just a little bit too dry for me, so I'm putting that on hold until the summertime. So I'm using Laura Mercier. I always come back to Laura Mercier. I don't know why. I'm going to use my Juno sponge just to blend any creases that might have happened under the eyes, and then I'll go in with my powder, and I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge to apply the powder. Alright, so to set everywhere else, I'm using my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation Powder, and I'm using the shade 410. Okay, so I'm going in with a little bit of my Garnier Face Mist just to melt the powders together. So before we move on to the rest of the face, I'm going to finish the eyes. I went in with a brown liner, and I'm taking this E18 brush, and I'm just going to use the shade Ginger and Credit and just blend that in my lower lash line. I'm going to go in with some mascara on my lower lash line. I'm using the Baite Beauty Upswing mascara. You guys, look at my lashes before and after. My bad. I love this. I like it. I'm going to use some bronzer. I'm using my Revolution Glow bronzer, and I'm using the shade Medium. I'm still going to use a cream blush. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty cream blush though. I'm using the shade Summertime Wine, and I'm taking this Wet n Wild brush to apply it. I'm going to blend this out with my Juno sponge. So before we do the lips, I'm going to set my face. I'm using this Cover FX Dewy Setting Mist. You guys, the mist on this bottle is amazing. I'm in love with the mister. I'll let you guys know how this holds up or how my skin looks with this setting spray. Alright you guys, we're almost done. I'm going to line with my KKW lip liner in the shade Nude number 3. For lipstick, I'm going to use a little bit of this Fenty Beauty Stunna Lip Paint in the shade Unbuttoned. I don't think I've used this one before. Gloss, I have 3 shades in the glosses from Zuri Culture, the black owned brand that I mentioned in my recent haul. If you haven't seen that video, I will leave it up above for you guys. So I'm going to go in with the shade number 24. So I'm loving this lip combo. It's giving me that nice wet lip but not super shiny, but you know, it's a glossy lip. I'm loving it. I'm going to fix my hair and then come back and give you guys my final thoughts and everything that I tried today. Alright you guys, I am back and this is the finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Like, everything looks really good. I loved everything that I tried that was new today. They worked really well with my other products. That new foundation combo is definitely given and I'm loving it. But if I'm impressed with anything, if I could choose one item from what I tried today, it would definitely be the ABH brow freeze. Like, you guys, look at my brows. The hairs are still standing strong. If there is anything about doing my brows before I do the rest of my face, is that when I get done doing my makeup, I have to like touch up my brows because the foundation like removes some of the brow. But you guys, not with this. Like, everything is holding down. I'm loving the way my brows are looking. If you guys would like to see a video with my detailed new brow routine, let me know in the comments section down below. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.